Welcome to Absolute Modics, proudly sponsored by Graham Styling, who make automotive body parts and panels like them there, bumpers and skirts and spoilers and stuff. So this episode is about using helicoils to repair the thread of our damaged threads that we had for the water pipe that you saw in the last video. So that's what we're going to do in this video, repair some threads. So I'm going to show you how to use a helicoil kit. Never used one. I say I've never used one. I've just used one for the first time on this other stuff. But as soon as the guy stripped this one out and it looks a mess, we're going to use helicoil to repair it. Helicoil is a name for thread repair, so it's a good thing to remember. So let's have a look at the helicoil kit. I've currently got one set out that I've been using, but this is the set that I bought. It comes with 5 different sizes. We've got M5, M6, M8, M10, M12. You literally drill out the hole bigger than you need. You then tap a thread into the hole that you just drilled. There are the helicoil bits which look like springs. You screw that in on the thread you just made and use this tool. It locks in on the tang on the bottom of it and you screw it in. And then lastly, using this punch that's the correct size, not to damage any threads, you knock off the tang at the end. So this is the kit in principle. So let's see how we get on. I'm going to start by drilling the hole out bigger. So like I've just shown you, this is the hole that we're going to be drilling. We have our drill bit for the correct size that we're going to need, because like I said, we have to drill it out bigger to remove any old damaged threads, then we put the coil in. I've just taped up, that there is for a water pipe, so obviously don't want any metal filings going down into that system, and that there is an exhaust port. Obviously we don't want to get any metals into the engine. So I'll just cover them up because, as you will see, it will kick off some aluminium like swarf. So I'm going to drill it out nice and steady. Just make sure with it being aluminium that you don't go right through, because obviously it's quite soft. Make sure you wear your safety glasses as well for this. Okay, and definitely wear your safety glasses for this next part, because I have a compressor in my garage, so I'm just going to blow out the swarf. Get ready for the noise and cover your eyes. Okay, so that is the first step. As you can see, we've drilled out a nice smooth hole, and I didn't want to go too far into the block, or into the head, sorry. So the next step, we'll be tapping it. Now it's a little awkward to tap this one because I'm going to have these studs around, so it's going to tap forever, but the next step is tapping it, so just have to take your time with it. So I'll go and get the tap. So here we have the tap that come in the set, and this is the handle that actually come out of my tap and die set, because it will fit in there and I'll be able to use it to twist, you see. So I'm just going to first make sure that there's no swarf left on there from the last hole that it was tapped. You don't want to have any imperfections as we're going through, and you want to make sure that it goes in straight, otherwise your bolt will have to go in at an angle, and obviously you don't want your bolt going in at an angle. Oh, I think we can clear everything at the moment. No, I'm going to have to stop every time because of that, otherwise it's going to affect the thread. So just make sure that it's nice and level and straight with the head, which it is. And this will take some time. So I'll keep going, and I shall come to you when we're a bit closer to the end. So I've gone all the way down with the tap, and I'm just coming back up now. Obviously when you do go down, make sure you go down, I don't know, 2 or 3 turns, and come back like half a turn just to break off any of the swarf. It's a bit awkward because of these bits around here, but it has done it. Nearly there. There we are. So tap. I'll show you, then we're going to have to use our blowgun again. As you can see in there we go, you can see that we have a thread now on the outer edge. It's a very soft thread because it's in aluminium, and we have lots of bits of aluminium. Where's our blowgun? Watch your eyes, people, make sure you wear glasses again. There we go. So you can see that we've tapped out the sides, so now it's time to get the actual coil bit, the next part of the mission, the job, whatever you want to call it. So we have our tool, which has the slot in it. We have our helicoil, which has the tang at the end. You need to make sure that it goes the right way, because the tang needs to be at the end. What you're screwing in. And then it's just a case of threading it in, make sure it actually goes in on the thread that you just made. So in fact I might even start it like my finger. No, I won't, I'll use the tang. I don't know why I even thought I'd do it with my finger. Use the tool. The tool's there for a reason. There we are. It's just like a spring. So just keep going. You want to go so there's probably half of the coil underneath the flatness of the head, sort of thing, so nothing sticks up, because obviously you might have clearance issues then. Last half coil, that's gone under, and then this should come back out. There we go. Yep, that's in there nice and tight. We just need to break off the tang at the end. I'll show you one last time. There we are, I've got an angle. You can see that it's got a nice strong thread now going down the sides with the tang. There you are, you can just see the line going across the hole at the bottom. So I'm just going to break that off and get that out. Make sure the punch gets to the bottom. Now, you might not always be able to break it off with it, especially with it being in like an enclosed hole on this one. So what I've done is I've pushed it away so it doesn't stop the bolts from going in. Obviously these only have small bolts anyway. But they are done. I'm going to need to blow that one out a bit more and clean up this top bit. We had to weld and all sorts to get that one out. Had a snap stud in it. But I have two fully working holes, and if we get the bolt, which is, well, there's the ratchet I use. Where's the bolt? Come on people, where's the bolt? Ah, I had no 8 bolts somewhere. Nope, I've lost the bolt. Wasn't the correct bolt, it was just a bolt I used. Anyway, they are now fully working and I can use them properly just like I'm supposed to. I just need to clean that one up. So, job well done. This video was just how to use a helicoil, because I don't know how many people of you know. I zoomed in. I don't know how many of you know. Ah, it's even further! I don't know how many of you actually know how to use helicoils. I had no idea before. I had to do some research, so I thought I'd make just a video on how to use helicoils. And now I'll crack on with the next part. So, dun dun dun, you know how to use helicoils. If you like the video, if it's helpful in the future, please like, subscribe and share it to all your friends. Peace dudes.